some reason, this has felt like the longest year. Well, not for some reason, for some pretty obvious reasons. But then in other ways, it feels like it's gone by super quick. And I don't even know how that's possible. It's been weird. The whole year's been insanity.
But this holiday season, we are both super excited just to celebrate the fact that this year is almost over. And hopefully we can just delete 2020 from history just like it never happened. With the gift giving season just around the corner and the fact that this year we have spent a lot of time inside, and more people, it seems, are starting to really lean into technology, whether that be having a more beefed up online presence, like starting a YouTube channel or a TikTok or Instagram or whatever the kids are doing nowadays, or even if you're just on constant Zoom meetings, we're gonna go over the perfect gifts for all those online content creators.
First up is my favorite product of 2020, the most expensive product on the list. I know, we're starting this list off with a bang, and that is, Jeeves, the ZV1! This is supposed to be Sony's all-in-one vlogging YouTube setup. It has the flip screen so that you can see what you're doing. It has the autofocus, which is super on point, fixes all of my common mistakes. It has the auto eye tracking so that the focus just gets stuck on you or on your subject. The built-in microphone so that the minute a person takes it out of the box, you are ready to start filming. We've already done a more in-depth video on this product, which we can link for you guys, and that is where we explain all of the reasons why we love this camera so much. But for beginner YouTube, this should be top of your camera list.
Oh, and I almost forgot, you can also use this as a webcam or a Zoom camera too. So when you have this much bigger sensor hooked up to your camera rather than just a little one that's on your laptop, you're gonna look much more professional.
Whatever setting we're in, easy to grab, and we can tell our story.
So the next product that we're gonna go over is this. The Deity D4 Mic Duo. This microphone here is an absolute game changer and is probably the most innovative, compact vlogging microphone out there right now. And what makes this so unique is the fact that it actually has a microphone on the front and on the back. So the reason why I say it's so innovative to have a mic on both sides is if you've ever been vlogging before, or when Chelsey and I are vlogging especially, when we usually have this mic on a camera, you can always pick up good audio in front of you, but it's always really hard to pick up the audio behind you. So a lot of the times if you're vlogging, lots of people will flip this around so that the mic faces them so they get crisper audio. But with this one, it actually records in the front and the back so that no matter if Chelsey's talking behind and I ask a question or something, it's gonna pick up both of those voices very crisply. The other feature I really like about this microphone is that it's so compact. So when you do have it on a camera, it's not too overwhelming. Like there's other microphones out there that are absolutely enormous. So when you have this out and you're vlogging and then you've got this big, huge mic on top, it draws a lot of attention and can get real embarrassing. Whereas this way, it's still embarrassing, but at least you can hide it a little bit more and be a little bit more inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous setups have been a game changer for us in 2020. It's actually something that we've been prioritizing a little bit more. So in 2021, when we are back out and travel vlogging and ready to use these products in public, we have another product that's gonna help us out with that. And that is the OmniCharge Mobile Pro. This is a portable battery bank. This portable charger can literally save you when you are out on a weekend trip, on a shoot, a vacation, a business trip, on a plane, on a beach, anywhere that you are using a mobile device and it requires charging.
Not only does this have fast charging with 2 USB ports and 1 USB-C, it also has wireless charging too, which makes it super easy to use. This has enough power to charge your phone, your camera, and yes, even your laptop. Finally, this is the maximum size of battery that you can actually take on a plane with you in carry-on or in cabin. So if you're taking like a discount airline, for example, like we have like with Swoop or WestJet in Canada, they don't have chargers for you a lot of the time. So if we're taking a 4-hour flight, we can just take this with us and make sure that our phones are charged for the entire time. Or when you get off the plane and you're on a layover, you don't have to be one of those guys that's all huddled around the outlet somewhere. You have something with you that's going to be able to power you for the whole day. Next on this list is the SwitchPod.
What's a SwitchPod?
Let me tell you, Chelsey. God, ridiculous. SwitchPod is basically just a little tripod so that you can use to set your camera down on the table, on the floor, on a desk, wherever you are. You can put your camera down. It's actually a little bit more than just a tripod that you can use to put your camera down. What I really like about it is that it folds down super quick so that you can pick it up when you're out vlogging and your camera on it. You can pick it up really quick, fold it in, and then it gives you this little bit of extra extension. So when you are out vlogging, you can get the camera further away from your face. You can get more of the background in it, which is kind of important with the ZV1 because it's only a 24 millimeter focal length equivalent rather than a 16 when we're usually on our full frame camera. This will just give you that extra distance so that you can almost fake the look of more of a 16 millimeter. The other thing that you can use this for when we're talking about Zoom meetings is to use this as a tripod for your camera. So when you're using the ZV1 as a webcam, you actually have something to put it on rather than just on the table. So this has a ton of uses and it's something that we use on the daily that has saved our butts time and time again. Now, Chelsey and I have had a couple of different camera backpacks in the past that we have recommended and that we have reviewed on this channel, like the Peak Design 10-liter backpack and the Brevity Jumper backpack.
We go through camera bags more than, I can't think of a quirky analogy, but we go through a lot of camera bags.
And you can never just find the right one. Everybody has multiple camera bags. But we're getting close, I think. Anyway, I can put links to those videos here. However, the reason why we chose this camera backpack and to show this one off is because it's a sling and it's so small and so compact. And some might even say it's a minimalist camera bag.
When we are out and about, my camera and my gear is typically secondary to whatever Kurtis has. His is typically our main setup. So for me, if it's not compact and not cumbersome to carry my stuff around, if I have a huge backpack, I'm not gonna take it with me. And dare I say, if my bag isn't stylish, I'm not gonna take it with me. So this one has kind of become my default camera bag for sure.
So a couple of my favorite features on this bag is first the crossbody strap. So I kind of mentioned this in the other video. Again, I can link it, but it's got a super wide camera strap so it doesn't dig into your neck. But then it also has an additional crossbody strap so that when you have it on, it kind of goes across here and across here. So that the problem that I had with other camera slings is that once it's on your back, it kind of falls down and kind of hangs around your side, which drives me absolutely nuts. I just want it to sit on my back. So this definitely solves that problem for me. Lastly, the other thing that I really like, of course, there's more features on this bag than just the two camera straps, but the other feature that I like is all the magnets that's on these bags. So they easily clip in and out everywhere, like you just saw on this one. Just has a little twist. It's amazing. I don't know how they did it. You know what I mean?
Just when you thought you couldn't make the clip better, they made the clip better.
What will they think of next? Finally, last but not least, probably one of my favorite cameras to use is the Mavic Mini or the Mavic Mini 2. For the sake of full transparency, we only have the Mavic Mini 1, not the version 2 yet. Maybe, Chelsey? Christmas? I don't know. We haven't used or tried the Mavic Mini 2 at all, but from the reviews that I've seen from other people that I trust, it seems like it's got everything that this drone has and more. And the best feature about this drone is that it only weighs 249 grams. So why is 249 grams important? Well, that's because in most countries, just like Canada, most drone laws and drone licensing only applies to drones over 250 grams.
Sneaky!
So with this small drone, you're almost able to fly anywhere as long as, of course, you're being responsible. But even if you have a drone license, you're still kind of limited in where you can fly without calling into the air traffic control and all that other jazz that goes with it. Both of these drones are very small and can even fit right into the rugged sling like I mentioned earlier. You could have the Mavic Mini, the ZV1, and the Omni Charger all in there for you, ready to go and ready to shoot all day long. One thing to note about this one compared to the Mavic Mini 2 is the controller size. So this controller is about the same size as the Mavic Mini, as you can see, which means they'll both fit in the rugged sling. However, but that's actually super important because with the Mavic Mini 2, the controller is it's almost the same size as the controller and the battery charger put together. So again, we haven't used it, but I don't actually know if the charger would fit in the camera sling along with this other stuff. So this is still one of the reasons I really like the Mavic Mini 1. Either way, both of these drones are more than good enough and are more than capable of creating really cinematic videos.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen and friends. These are our top 6 products that we think every beginner content creator should have so that you can get out there and start making videos. I know that we got this video out just in the nick of time before Christmas, but don't worry because all of these products are available for purchase on Moment.
So everything on the shopmoment.com website includes 2-day free shipping and all of their orders, which is seriously, if you've never ordered from Moment before, it's like lightning speed every time. Even for us, all the way up in Canada, when we order something, it's literally 2 days to our door. It's literally the best.
First of all, it's rare to get fast shipping in Canada. Second of all,
Especially during COVID.
yes. Second of all, it's seriously been like a Wednesday when we realize that we need something for the weekend and it will be there in time.
So especially with Christmas being so close, again, sorry for getting this video out so late. Things happen. That's all I can say. Our house is being renovated. That's why we're in this huge studio right now. We had to get out of the house to actually try to film something. But anyway, we'll be sure to link all these products in the description below. Hopefully there's something here that'll help you guys out and get those ideas flowing during the Christmas generous gift giving season.
Or maybe there's something you just want to pick up for yourself. Merry Christmas to me, I say. We won't tell.
And if you guys thought this video was helpful, please be sure to hit that like button. It actually helps us out. And you know, it's Christmas time.
Be generous.
Be generous. Just give us a like. It won't hurt.
It's free.
It can be your little Christmas donation to Kurtis and Chelsey. Again, it won't cost anything. And you can even hit that subscribe button. So then you can see us next week and we can share more of our travel videos. You can see videos about Kona.
Everybody loves Kona.
Just hit it. Just hit the subscribe button.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys. We
Merry
appreciate
Christmas.
you.
Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. All those things.